What's Miss Street saying? I rock with it, man. She one of those people on question. All right, we appreciate you.
Yeah, Miss Streetz, how you gonna do 'em like that?
Y'all watching another episode of Highly Respected with yours truly, Miss Streetz. I have a very, very special guest. He goes by the name of Freaky Tah. Y'all probably already know him. Shout out to Big Queens. What's up?
I was good. It's good.
Yes,
Good.
yes. So we finally got this done. We've been talking about doing this interview for a long time. I was like, I have to chop it up with you.
Nah, facts. I had to make some time for you, Miss Streets. You know what time it is.
Yes, and it's perfect because you just released a new single, which I think is super dope. All I know, We Ride. Talk about the record and your feature too.
Yes. You already know. Shout out Shantae. Shout out my whole team, Popular Medium, New York City, and Popular Demand, excuse me, Popular Demand, New York City. We're in the building. My man John, he's spearheading the behind the scenes right now. You feel me? And I'm just holding it down on the forefront. We just dropped this new single called All I Know. And it's, tearing it up right now. We got the DJs rocking with it. The fans is loving it right now. We're getting a lot of good feedback. So go tap into that right now. Video on the way. Good record to ride out to.
Yes, definitely a good record. So when you made the record, did you have a feature in mind from the beginning, or did you add Shantae later? How did that?
Not well, it's crazy because John and Shantae came to me with the record. It
Mhm.
was like, yo, we got a dope idea with this record. And they was inspired by like Fast and the Furious and shit like that. So it was like kind of put me in that mood. And I'm like, I was in the studio cooking up. I'm like, and I just jumped on it. I honestly didn't even write it. I just went in there and just went off the top and just put it together.
Nice.
But
So
it came out fire, so
it did, and it has like a global feel to me, and it's like it's not genre. It's like it's not under a certain genre.
but
Uh,
yeah,
yeah,
that's
I
the
love.
way I'm trying to like. That's my approach with the music these days. Like, everything kind of sound the same already. So they got all these different categories for the sound. I'm just trying to come with good music. So when you hear it, it's like it belongs in the front, but it
Yeah,
don't sound like nothing that's in circulation right now. So I'm just trying to come with my own wave, a new breath of fresh air for the game.
right. And you mentioned that like the Fast and Furious, it definitely can fit in a movie or a video game. It just has that vibe for me at least, and I'm sure other people feel the same way. So I like the record. It's very hot, dope record.
I'm glad it make you feel that way.
Yes. So we have to talk about, for those who don't know, you are the son of the late, great Freaky Tah from the Lost Boys.
Nah, that's a
Um,
fact.
yes. Talk about how hard or easy or the pressure that you go through with keeping his legacy alive.
Nah, it comes with its ups and its downs, but for the most part, I just get it done. That's my motto. Like I just take it a day at a time and try to get it done. At the end of the day, I am his legacy. So if I don't keep pushing and holding the ball, this shit going to stop. So right now, I got Freaky Tah Day coming up May 17th. That's something we've been doing for the last 26 years. It's gonna be dope. We got fire music, artists come through and perform. So tap in if you want to hit that stage. You feel me? Then we working on getting the street naming done right now too. So we in the last leg of that and getting that over the bowl. So soon it's gonna be 134th Ave and Freaky Tower right on God Bro on 134. So I'm just focusing, getting that going while I got this going on right now. So, it comes with this shit, but pressure makes diamonds or it's gonna bust pipes. But at the end of the day we shining right now. We going for the glow.
Yes. And then he's shining on you. I'm sure he's proud of you. He's happy. You out here doing your thing as well as keeping his legacy going and doing it for Queens. When did you actually start rapping?
That's a tough question, but I've been rapping, like spitting rap since I was like a kid, but seriously taking it serious, probably like middle school, high school, shit like that. Battling cats, riding on the train, spitting on the train. But this is before, social media. I was a MySpace kid, so skull necks and shit like that. So it wasn't that global. But I was putting on for a minute and then I started taking it serious, getting in the booth probably when I was like 17, 18. And from there it was just full pressure.
So do you feel like you started rapping because of your dad, or it was just something natural to you?
it was natural, but like for me, everybody always gonna correlate my pops to it, and because of his success. So, but me, it's just a natural thing for me. I'm good at it. I'm nice. I enjoy it. It's therapeutic. So I go in there, like I said, even with the All I Know record, it was just a vibe. I'm like, oh shit, Shantae sound great on the hook. So I'm like, oh, I bet. And I came with, what I came with, but it was all in the spare of the moment type shit. It wasn't no, oh, it didn't take me much time. My man John went to go get some pizza, came back, and the song was done. So it was like, from there, you
Wow.
like, nah, we gonna run with this, bro. We gonna run with this. But we got a whole bunch more in the archives that's about to drop. So this is just the tip of it to get the spring started, get us ready for the warm weather. We got the party joints, we got the joints for the ladies. We'll tear them up.
We need the summertime vibes. That's
But I
coming.
said, New York City, man, we got some vibes. Shout out my bro William Revenue. He a producer. He also an artist. Got my man Low. He an artist on the team. You know, and they all bring they dynamics to the shit too. So we inspire each other to put out the heat. But the
Right.
heat that's coming is definitely a vibe. Like you said, it's not really a genre yet. They gonna have to make a new genre for this. Because the shit is just that wavy.
That's what's up. We need some new music right now. You
That's
definitely need a
a
new vibe right now. So I like that you're doing that and bringing that to the game for sure. Um, what's the best advice someone's given you about your career or just music?
The best advice I think I got as far as like being in the game is like just go with how you feel. You feel me? Like don't really put too much into what everybody got their own opinion and their own perspective. So you is okay to take from it and pick at what people give you, but at the end of the day, you got to come up with your own perspective of what you want it to be. You feel me? You got to stand on it and attack it that way because if not, you're gonna start leaning towards other people's perspective of the shit. And then by the time you realize, like, damn, you had it all along, it's like it's too late. So the best advice I got is like, nah, if you feel like it's supposed to go this way and nobody get it but you, stick to your guns and get that shit done.
Yeah, most
Feel me?
definitely.
So
That makes
that's a gem.
that makes a lot of sense. What's your creative process like in the studio?
In the studio is gotta be a vibe. Like even if it's a good vibe, bad vibe, it gotta be. I'm not gonna jump on no track that I don't feel. Like the song got a beat gotta talk to me, the atmosphere gotta bring it to me. And then I approach it how I feel at the moment. Like I don't really put too much. When I sit down and write a song like lyric for lyric, sitting down my pen or I'm typing out the lyrics, it's
Mhm.
more of a thought process. But when I get in the booth and I just let it out, that's when you get a feeling. And I feel like music is more feeling based now than it is lyrical content. You feel me? So even though I try to make sure that my lyrics connect, I feel like it's more if I give you a feeling or I can make you feel a certain type of way through the music, you're gonna like the song a little bit more better than if you gotta sit down and dissect what I'm
Right.
trying to deliver to you. You feel me? If I could get the message across with both, then it's a hit. So that's really my approach. I go in there, I know how to structure a song, the hooks are, but it's more so going in there and just giving it a feeling. I go in there and I try to get myself and hyped up to be any type of way. Or if I'm dealing with a girl, or if I want to get into a girl vibe, a female vibe for the ladies, it's like, all right, what we doing? We in the club? All right, how I like to be in the club? Oh, we being on some romance shit. How I
Right.
like to be romantically. How can I articulate that with this beat and become an instrument with the beat as well? You know?
Yeah. Cool. That's dope. That's your studio vibes for sure.
Nah,
Um,
that's a fact.
all I know, new single, We Ride. So we're gonna do a little quick game. We're gonna use the We Ride part of the record.
Okay.
So if Freaky Kai can ride in any car, what car is that?
If I could ride any car of my choice right now, I'll probably get an old school Mustang or Shelby SS. Some old classic joint. Ride, throwing re-ride on with the top down,
Nice.
turned up real loud. engine roaring and shit.
That's nice. All right. So if you could ride to one destination place out of the US, where's that place?
Ride to one destination. Damn, that's gonna be a long ass ride.
Well,
Whether we
we
go
can ride
back,
in the plane, so
I bet.
ride it.
I don't know. I want to see what Australia like.
Nice. Yeah. I heard they're huge on hip hop out there too.
Yeah, I want to see what Australia's like.
Yeah. So that might be a nice one. Might be a good pick for you. All right. So what's next? What's coming up? I know you talked briefly about records and stuff you got in the archives, but what's
Yeah,
next?
fact. Well, like I said, we getting ready, preparing to shoot the video for We Ride, so that's coming soon. Um, I got another single that I'm about to follow up with. It's one for the streets. I'm gonna send it to you after this one, so you get like an exclusive. So I ain't gonna put too much on it though. But we about to start the rollout for that soon. Um, and that's really, basically the motto right now. We just putting out heat, about to start cooking up more shows, getting ready for Freaky Tah Day in May 17th. Make sure y'all come out, bring the kids. We got stuff for the kids to do. We got giveaways and all types of stuff going on. So it's gonna be a good vibe. And yeah, we just mobbing.
Work, 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 and more
Work,
work.
work, work. Shout out Mr. Cheeks. He about to go to Switzerland, so we working things out right now. I might be on the Switzerland run with him real quick,
Cool.
and you know, keeping the movement moving.
Exciting. That's actually dope. Social media, you got to drop your Instagrams
Yeah,
and
yeah.
whatever you have so
Make
people
sure
know.
y'all follow me at Freaky Kai. Everything at Freaky Kai. FreakyKah. So follow me. That's where the music at. You type that in the Spotify, iTunes, all of that. It's gonna come up just like that.
Pops up or Google. That's always easy too. So
Google is the easiest way. They're gonna give you everything.
yes, for sure. So once again, thank you for stopping
Thank
by.
you.
You're welcome. New single is dope. I love it all. I know we ride. Keep doing your thing. And of course, it's Big Queens all day.
All day. Salute.